Exhausted from fitting in all the time, it might be autistic burnout. Today, we'll cover the signs, recovery steps, and how to ask for support. You'll leave with a plan you can start today. Quick note: this video is educational, not medical advice. Talk to a clinician if you need personalized care. What is autistic burnout? It's a state of overwhelming mental and physical exhaustion. It builds from chronic stress and a mismatch between demands and supports. Your energy is overdrawn and the system starts protecting itself. Core features show up in everyday life. Long-term exhaustion that simple rest doesn't fix. Loss of function in tasks you used to manage. Reduced tolerance to sensory input, noise, lights, or social demands. For many people, it lasts months, not days. It is not just job burnout. Job burnout is tied to a workplace or role. Autistic burnout can happen anywhere demands pile up and supports drop. It is not simply depression, though they can overlap. Depression changes mood and interest across the board. Autistic burnout often spikes when masking and sensory strain are high. Masking matters here. Masking means hiding or suppressing autistic traits to get by. It can help you pass a moment, but it drains energy fast. Over time, that cost pushes many people toward burnout. Here's the roadmap: 3 major signs you might be burnt out, then 3 practical ways to recover. Stay for the number 1 recovery step. Sign number 3: pervasive exhaustion that rest barely touches. You sleep, you still wake up wiped out. Your body feels heavy, your brain foggy, motivation thin. This is chronic, not laziness. One description calls it resources exhausted beyond measure. That line resonates because it feels like your internal battery won't charge. Sign number 2: loss of skills or executive function. Tasks that were automatic become hard, starting the laundry, paying a bill, texting back, or planning dinner. Words might not come when you want them. Self-care can slide because organizing steps takes energy you don't have. Sign number 1: increased sensory sensitivity and social withdrawal. Bright lights feel harsher. Background chatter suddenly overwhelms. Meltdowns or shutdowns happen more often because your buffer is gone. You cancel plans not because you don't care, but because recovery takes priority. True or false? Autistic burnout can last months or longer. True. Duration varies by person and by how quickly demands are reduced and supports return. Which sign hit home for you? Exhaustion, skills, or sensitivity? Drop the word that fits in the comments to help others feel less alone. Now the recovery steps. These are not quick hacks. They are sustainable moves to refill the battery and protect it. Recovery step number 3: reduce load. That means fewer social demands, fewer commitments, and more protected downtime. If possible, take time off or shorten days. Batch errands so you're not context switching all day. Build short recovery breaks into the calendar like non-negotiable appointments. Think demand diet for your nervous system. Recovery. Step number 2: unmask where it's safe. Let yourself stim without apology. Lean into special interests that bring focus and joy. Ask for reasonable adjustments at work or school. That could be written instructions, quieter space, flexible communication, or fewer meetings. These changes don't lower standards. They lower friction so you can meet them. Recovery. Step number 1: rebuild routines and supports. Use visual schedules or checklists to offload memory. Create a predictable flow for mornings, meals, and sleep. Add sensory tools that soothe you, like noise-reducing headphones, sunglasses, or weighted items. Ask trusted people for targeted help, not vague help. Please pick up groceries on Tuesdays. Please handle phone calls this week. Specific, repeatable support prevents decision fatigue. Let's knit those steps into a reset week. Reduce, unmask, rebuild, repeat. Day 1, cancel non-essential plans and schedule 2 recovery blocks. Day 2, swap verbal instructions for written ones and plan 1 joyful interest session. Day 3, set up your visual schedule and put it where you'll see it. Day 4, adjust your environment, dimmer lights, quieter headphones, or screen tint. Day 5, draft a short message requesting adjustments from school or work. Day 6, practice saying a boundary line out loud. I'm at capacity today. Day 7, review what helped and lock those routines for the next week. How do you talk to work or school about this? Keep it brief, specific, and focused on access. Start with impact, not labels, if that feels safer. Loud open spaces drain my focus and energy. Request the support next. I can perform at my best with written agendas and a quiet desk. Offer a benefit frame. This helps me deliver consistent results. If you're comfortable naming burnout, you can, but you don't need to overshare to receive support. What about daily life while you recover? Simplify choices to reduce decision load. Create 2 or 3 go-to outfits, meals, and routes. Automate reminders for bills, meds, and appointments. Use the same grocery list each week and add only when needed. Stack recovery in small ways. Walk while listening to your favorite soft track. Sip water every time a new tab opens. Put your phone on focus mode for blocks of quiet. Relationships during burnout can be tricky. Tell trusted people what helps and what hurts. Helpful, quiet company, text over calls, predictable check-ins, and respect for boundaries. Unhelpful, surprise visits, conflicting advice, or minimizing your experience. Offer them a simple script. I care about you and I'll follow your plan. Sleep matters, but pressure about sleep can backfire. Focus on wind-down rituals instead of perfect hours. Dim lights early, reduce screens, and use white noise if that calms you. If sleep still struggles, protect rest by lowering daytime demands further. Food and body care can slip when energy is low. Set up friction-free options. Keep easy foods you'll actually eat. Pre-fill water bottles. Move gently, not intensely. Think stretch, sway, or a calm walk. Remember, autistic burnout is under-recognized. If the term is new to you, the experience may not be. Validation is powerful. You are responding to overload, not failing at life. Let's recap. Signs: exhaustion that rest barely fixes, loss of function, and increased sensitivity with withdrawal. Recovery: reduce load, unmask where safe, rebuild routines and supports. Talk to work or school with brief, specific requests that lower friction. If you're struggling, you're not broken. Your energy was overdrawn, and now you're refilling it. Small steps still count. Every boundary protects your battery. Share one win you've had during burnout recovery. Maybe you asked for written instructions. Maybe you took a rest day without guilt. Drop it in the comments to help someone else believe it's possible. Subscribe for more neuro-affirming tools and weekly guides that respect your brain. You've got this.